Bless me, bless me, bless me. Sheesh. Woo, child. That was a big one. I caught a chill up in here, child. I don't know what the Sam here going on in here. Y'all come on in, come on in, come in. Um, welcome to all my new and returning subscribers. If you do like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're gonna jump into this energy. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here because this is a very important and potent message, and I don't want y'all to miss it. So I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to gather yourselves. I know it takes a while for the notifications to hit y'all, so I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to gather on in here because when I say this is a heavy message, I mean heavy. Cause when I say motherfuckers is crashing out, they crashing out. Hey Jamie, how you doing? Yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can get this message out to everybody. I'm glad, girl. I'm glad you're doing good, honey. Cause I tell you, these comments stressed me out last night. I had me up at the cracker ass this morning, talking about get up, get up, get up, get up. I got something to say. I got something to say. Get your ass up. And I was fighting. I swear to God, I was fighting to not get out that damn bed. Like, bitch, you ain't finna get me up out my bed, talk no shit this morning. So I fought for another hour or so until I just couldn't. Until they was just about to push me out the bed, like, bitch, get up. So I am up, honey. And when I tell you the dream I had last night, let's start with the dream. First of all, whoever out here messing with somebody else, man, known or unknown, leave that motherfucker alone. Cause he fucking with a witch. That bitch done put a spell on his dick she trying to get it to jump onto your ass. That's why the bitch is flaccid. Motherfucker can't get hard. Yeah, that's her. That's her. She said last night, you ain't gonna fuck her man no more. Stop fucking on her man. That's what she said. She said her dark cloud of doom is here and she finna rain down on your ass. She don't give a damn. That's her man and she ain't finna let that motherfucker go. Stop fucking that girl, man. That's what she said. Whether you know he got a girl or not, whether you know he got somebody else or not. Most of y'all know about how the man treats you, how he move around you and shit like that. But that girl show her face. He like big girls. He like girls that mother him. He like a big BBW. He love them. He feels safe in their arms. He feel real comfortable with them. He feel like, that's his safe place. You feel me? He don't feel real easy around you because you might be a slim, nice little snack, but you ain't what he want. You ain't what he want, because that's why the interaction I'm hearing is scarce. Far few in between. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once or twice, maybe 3-4 times a month, but it ain't on a consistent basis. You can't get no consistency out of him because he don't like you. It's not that he don't like women. He don't like you. His dick belonged to somebody else. His dick belonged to that girl that showed her face last night. And I'm hearing some of y'all saying it ain't even that deep. You ain't even into motherfucker. You just humping on the bitch. She said, quit doing it. Cause that bitch, she crazy over that D, honey. And I don't know if it's how it's like. It's not the fact that the D is so good, it's their connection. She mothers him. She touched him on the inside. She touched that little boy on the inside of him. And she likes that. That comforts her. That makes her feel good about herself. That she's reverenced in that way by him. Like, he makes her feel good about herself. That's what I'm saying. Like, he make her feel like he's worthy of her love. He make her feel like love is worth it. because he need her love, and she likes to be needed, and you taking that need away because he's sneaking off away over here to you. And y'all, you fucking up their feng shui, you fucking up their groove, you fucking up whatever goddamn on schedule or whatever they got going on, you're fucking it up. And she don't like it. She said, stay away from him. She want to catch you. Like, I'm hearing, and what I seen in the dream was like, y'all was at a house and there was a party going on, or a gathering. Let me say that. It was a gathering. And I'd never seen who this dude was. But whatever gathering it was, he invited you somewhere, but he left you to function and move around the house by yourself. Because he know you strong, he know you can handle it. And he felt like, you know, he wanted to give you time to get acclimated to his family. Meanwhile, Shawty popped up in the midst of that. One of the family members must have called and told her, somebody called and snitched on y'all asses, and the hoe showed up and his ass disappeared. Now, I did feel his energy within the atmosphere, but when she showed up, all the cars in the yard left, everybody left. It was just you and her, and y'all went outside on that back porch, and she said, yeah, my black cloud is here. And that's what happened. It got real dark. Everybody left. Y'all went outside. She was on that porch and she started tweaking on your ass. That bitch started nutting the fuck up, saying, that's her man. That's her man. She here. She ready to rain down on your ass. She ready to whoop your ass over this motherfucking man. Then I seen a TikTok video the other day of a bitch looking in the camera like, you know how they doing that thing where they saying, I'll be outside your window and plug up into your Bluetooth and start playing Freddie and Jason music while I'm looking at your ass through the mirror and shit like that right there. Yeah, that's what she's saying. She gonna come see about you, about that man now. Quit going to see that man a horse. Go find you somebody else. Leave that motherfucker there alone. It ain't worth it, cause that hoe right there, crazy. And what I'm hearing is the motherfucker really don't even like women. He just fucking on her. And they have such an intense relationship because she remind him of his mama. His mama may have been passed away or something. He ain't in connection with his mama. His mama gone. Whether she ran off, he can't find her. He been looking for her, or she's passed away. But she feels that void within him. But he don't even really like her like that. That's how you came in the picture. And then, hold on now, let me make sure I get it all out before I get to flipping these cards. It probably comes to me throughout the reading, but basically what I just got is everybody want to do your ass something because they feel like you taking away their man or you're taking away their girl. But I'm talking to a feminine, and this was another feminine who want to fight your ass because she feel like you taking her man. Thank you, baby, for my medal. Thank you. Yeah, she feel like you taking her motherfucking man, and she said you better back your ass up before she pull up and do your ass something. You heard me? Now that much I did remember. Now the rest of my dreams will come back to me. I have 4 sets of dreams. Now that first one though, that's the one that woke me up clean up out my sleep. That was trying to force me onto the table when I said, "Bitch, I'm too tired. I ain't even awoke yet." You got me mentally awoke, but physically my body is still resting. You feel me? And I refuse to break my rest to get up and jump up out my sleep and start talking shit. No. Fuck all that. I ain't doing it, bitch. Wait till I get up, and then I pop your shit for you. Let me get y'all one more shuffle. But this bitch on demon time. And she can't fight now. Let me just say that. She cannot fight. She cannot fight. She want to fight you, but she can't fight you because she don't know how to fight. She just know how to scare people. She know how to do that kitchen witch magic. That's what she do. She stay in the house throwing magic and shit because she can't throw them fucking hands. She really want to fight you. That's why she pulled up to the party, because she thought motherfuckers was going to back her ass up and shit like that. But everybody dispersed. And it was just you and her on that back porch. And it was real dark out there, bitch. Like, you know how to get cloudy. I don't know if you ever experienced a midnight storm or whatever. If you're from the country, you know what I'm talking about. You be outside and shit, and then the storm start brewing up and shit. You know it's time to get your ass in the house. No, she want to take that shit outside. She want to fight. She wants to fight, but she cannot fight. And I know for a fact y'all do her ass in. But what I'm saying to you, in that portion of my dream, y'all was talking and telling her, bitch, it ain't like that. It ain't even like that. Like I don't even. I'm just fucking on him. It ain't even like that. We only fucked a couple times, but those couple times you fucked on this man, whatever you did to this man, it made him start mistreating her. It made him start pushing her ass away. That's why she got so tweaked up and geeked up over you, because it made him change immediately how he treated her. And he kept coming to you. Like his confidence went up. He was acting like a man instead of a big boy. You feel what I'm saying? Her big boy. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, look at my little big boy. You know how they, Nah. That motherfucker started standing up on her ass like, nah, bitch. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then it was like she asked a weird question. I don't know. This shit is nasty. She said that the man urinate inside of you. You was like, no, bitch. I ain't no fucking hoe. That nigga ain't no. That's exactly what was said. No, bitch, I ain't no fucking hoe. No, that nigga ain't did no shit like that to me. And the bitch she was like shaking. You know how motherfucker get so mad they start shaking and shit? The bitch started twitching out, glitching out and shaking, because she started asking, was he performing certain sexual acts on you? And when you was like, no, I ain't no fucking hoe, you was disgusted at the things she was asking what y'all doing during sex. She didn't realize that he was hoeing her ass. He was treating her like a straight hoe. Cause who does that? That's disgusting. You know how many fucking diseases you can get from letting a motherfucker do that shit? I mean, a golden shower, to each his own. It's a fetish, but inside of you, urinating inside of you, that was a whole new ballgame. I ain't never heard no shit like that before. I ain't never heard no shit like that. I can't even say, that's some clear people type shit. Cause it probably is now. But this was a African American woman on that back porch in my dream that you was debating and debating with over this man, going over the sexual acts that this man was doing between y'all. You didn't go into detail about what this man was doing with you. But the question she asked about the acts, no, he didn't do that with me. No, we didn't do that. No, you would just let her know, bitch, you want that deep, because it wasn't. It, like I said in the beginning, is very far, few and in between, very sparse. You guys' sexual encounters because of her. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was trying to keep things at bay, but she can sense your energy, and your energy was alluring. You feel what I'm saying? And it made her feel some type of way. It made her feel insecure, because she knows she can't make that man feel that type of way. She can't put off that type of energy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she can't do that. So I don't know. Who is this? King ZZZZ. Thank you, baby. I see you lighting up the chat down there. I just look back at the screen. Thank you, baby. I see you, boo. Let me see. Well, I do have a description. Oh, Lord. Sorry. Trying to see if I can. I don't have to do it on my other phone. I'm just pin my email address on here for those of you who have questions and you guys want to book a reading. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay, y'all. This boy gets on my nerves. My son always doing something. All right, y'all. So I posted that down there for you. Let me see. Ciao. I don't know what's going on with his life. I don't know, but God be with me because I ain't got time. I'm not gonna go back over that. I had this issue going on yesterday. I feel like they tapping my fucking. Let me play this energy in here. I feel like that somebody's tapping in, hacking into my motherfucking devices and shit. I was on my other platform yesterday and was going through the same shit. Motherfuckers I couldn't fucking do certain things I was able to do within my lives because having technical difficulties, we just wouldn't let me get my shit together. That's all right. Anyway, like I was saying, in my dream now, I know y'all like, if you talk about that dream one more time, that shit woke me up out my sleep. Do you hear me? That shit was deep. That shit woke me up out my sleep early this morning. After the kids, cause I go back to sleep after I send my kids on out the door. Everybody's out the door by 8:30. This motherfucker had me up at 8:45. Like, all right, you cheering, gone, get your ass up. You got a message to deliver. And I said, who the fuck told you gonna remix my motherfucking sleep schedule, bitch? I don't got to be up at the cracker ass. I don't have anything to do at that time. They said, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You're going to get this message out. Now, let me cleanse the camera here. Get shit going. Now, like I said, this bitch want to meet you outside. You see that shit? She want to meet you outside over this man here. She mad about this man right here now. She mad because he got her feeling like, you know what I'm saying, she's somebody. He makes her feel worthy. He gives her a position. So because of the position he gave her within his life, she ain't willing to give that shit up. She like, this is my baby. I got to take care of him. I got to take care of him. And so that's what you don't know behind the scenes. That's how he reels them in. He gives them some type of position in his life as far as vulnerability is concerned. Like, hey, I'm vulnerable with you with this portion of my life. Take care of me. So he has certain women he goes to fulfill his voice. So that's why he may have a roster of bitches, because each bitch he has on his roster fills a different void for him. And that's why bitches don't want to let him go, because they take that position very seriously. And they really feel like they can feel that for him, change that for him, what the fuck ever. They can fix it for him. 11:11 on my clock when I said that. They feel like they can fix this man because he's convinced them and giving them the emotional confidence. Yeah, the emotional confidence to believe in themselves that they can actually fix a motherfucker. Like, whatever he has, the voice he has within himself, he's going to have to fix that shit himself. But again, he does that to solidify a position in their life. He feels like if he gives them a solidified position in his life, he got one in theirs, and they gonna take care of him. Basically, that's why the motherfucker ain't never had no job. He ain't got no resume except for a criminal one. He doesn't have anything that classifies him as an adult. He has wasted his adolescence, teenage years, young adulthood, going into middle age. He's wasting his life. He's not doing anything to solidify himself in this world. And he ain't gonna last too much longer doing that shit. because the heartache and pain that he's causing behind putting that responsibility onto others or launching out that responsibility to others until they fail him or don't meet his standards anymore, meaning aka they stop taking care of him because they realizing what I'm saying is to be true, that this motherfucker, that he can do that shit himself. He's just doing that to be able to have someone take care of him. That's what this is. This is a baby back ass motherfucker that he got a fucking grown ass woman out here cutting the fuck up over him because he don't want to grow up. He want to be a Toys R Us ass kid, and he want everybody to take care of him, and he don't want to have to explain himself. He just want to present himself as a sorry sack of shit and get bitches caught up into him, in their feelings over him, and saying, hey, I can save you. No, I can save you better. No, I can do it better. I can do it better. You know what I'm saying? Damn. But I'm here. The collective is saying, bitch, I ain't doing that shit. I was just trying to hump on your ass. See, I done told y'all about that, doing shit for entertainment purposes. This is how we get this riffraff on the table out here doing shit for entertainment purposes and shit. Eight of Pentacles. This motherfucker working hard. Do I play fair? Depends on what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. But I consider myself to be a fair individual. But yeah, this motherfucker want to have he trying to create a cult with these bitches. You know what I'm saying? Where these bitches is worshiping his sorry ass because he handing out dick and shit. And this bitch ain't shit. Yeah, that shit. In that shit. Cut this motherfucker off. Cut the motherfucker off. Cut that motherfucker off. He's using you. He's abusing you emotionally. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. I had a phone call come in that was important. I had to take that, but I'm sorry. I'm back now. I'm back. But yeah, in that shit. This nigga got Black Widow dick. This motherfucker gonna end up taking your goddamn ass out. You keep fucking with him. This motherfucker just trying to find an opportunity each and everywhere he go. This is a fucking enigma. This is a user. This is a parasite. He would want to quote unquote be invisible because of how he's so sparse with his commitment and shit. Few far and in between and shit. But no, move around that motherfucker. See, he confused as to how you can slip and slide. You know what I'm saying? Slide, slip and slide. Yeah, you dipping on his motherfucking ass. And these bitches is goddamn falling into the bullshit. And that's why these bitches don't like you. That's why they're trying to come for you. Because he focusing on you because he can't come for you. And they want to know what the fuck's so special about you. Who are you? Why are you getting our man's attention? You're messing up the schedule. We want to fight. Girl, it ain't shit to fight the fuck about. You can have the regular ass motherfucker because you clearly ain't got no sense because you can't see what the fuck this motherfucker doing. So don't worry about these crazed ass, dazed ass, possessed ass bitches. They got that Jezebel spirit on them. They are being charmed by this man's penis. And they like it. They don't want to come from up under the spell because obviously these bitches can't get none outside of this shit right here. Because if that was a real bitch and, you know what I'm saying, getting it wasn't a problem, you know what I'm saying, just like for anybody, you know what I'm saying, these bitches must don't get very much attention. He must search for them type of bitches that don't get a lot of attention and, you know, cling on to the little bit of attention that they get. See, he thought you was going to do that, but you're okay with not getting attention. You're okay with being who you are. You're okay. If a motherfucker want to pay attention to you or not, you get what the fuck you want. If you wanted to be out here playing the motherfucker field with nobody had no motherfucking nigga, that's... Dang, slow down, girl. I just heard somebody say that shit, bitch. If I was outside, nobody wouldn't have no man, ho. Damn. I know that's the fuck ass right. Let a bitch know, like, bitch, don't ever get it twisted. See, that's the thing. They making it hard. See, all the real bitches is in the house. All the real bitches is in the house and they outside playing with their own kind. So that's why they feel like, you know what I'm saying, they immediately get offended and they like, oh, the unicorns is coming back outside. No, that's how they feeling. That they crashing out because the real bitches is showing up and showing out. The real ones is coming back outside. All these weirdos, all these hoes, and all these low down motherfuckers, they fin to cease to exist. Them bitches is finna get up out of here. They exit is very fucking near. I mean, the next turn, boom, out the door, you got to go, ho. So they trying to cling on to their position with these motherfuckers, but because these motherfuckers done convinced them that they the real ones. And it's like, bitch, they going out the door with you. They going out the door with you. They not gonna be able to stay outside neither. All y'all time is coming to a motherfucker end. You done polluted the motherfucking dating pool for too long, ho. For too long. This shit is over with. Over and done with. Y'all motherfuckers is finna be put in time out. I don't even know if y'all gonna be let out for another motherfucker round because, I mean, I don't think humanity can take another round of this whole ass culture. This horror culture shit. I don't think that humanity can take another round of that shit. I think if it come back out again, we doomed. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like with this is the final sit down for these motherfuckers because it was the final wake up call for all the real motherfuckers to make up their mind what they gonna do. And see, these bitches, why they in timeout? The only way they gonna get out of timeout is if they leave that shit alone. Excuse me. As long as they cling to their culture, that's as long as they're going to be in timeout. But when they leave that whole culture alone, they'll be free to come back outside. You know what I'm saying? They won't be let out to the general public so quickly. They'll be put in protective custody until, you know, the change has solidified and the habits and ways of things have changed and progression has been seen and made. You feel what I'm saying? So they're going to be under scrutiny. They're gonna a close eye is gonna be kept on their ass at all times to make sure that they ain't faking nobody the fuck out, bitch. Because when God said he gonna clean this up, he meant that shit. He gonna clean up everybody, but he's separating. That's what I'm hearing. Everybody's going back under the classifications. You back in high school when you had about 4 different classifications of students. Not a one. I mean, everybody was a part of the student body as a whole, but the student body was broken down into levels. You feel what I'm saying? What a behavior student could do within the student body, a regular student couldn't do within the student body, nor would the behavior be accepted from a quote unquote normal student that would be accepted from a behavior student. You see what I'm saying? So those type of classifications are getting ready to be reiterated, I'm saying it in my head, but I can't say it out my mouth. Implicated, that they're about to be put back in place. Put it like that. They're about to be put back in place. You feel what I'm saying? To get shit back in order. Because when all rules and regulations and shame and embarrassment and shit like that was removed and it was just okay to do any fucking thing, that's when the days, that glaze over look in these people's eyes became a normal thing. You feel what I'm saying? Normally when you see a motherfucker with glazed over eyes in a daze and shit and in a trance, you know what I'm saying, that was a sign of help. No, that became the new motherfucking look. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody just, you know what I'm saying, we into that shit because people were so bogged down with structure, they wanted a little bit of freedom. And some people, when they got a taste of the freedom, you know what I'm saying, it freed them in all the wrong fucking ways to do all the shit that they shouldn't want, they wasn't supposed to be doing. See, the ones that wanted to break free of the structures was the ones who wanted to bring destruction. That's why they was kept under a watchful eye. That's why they had one-on-one teachers and had to be escorted in between classes after the student body has already switched classes. They switch before everybody switches or after everyone switches, but they can't switch classes with the student body because they will cause disruptions along the way. You feel what I'm saying? Or they wouldn't make it to the next class. They would end up skipping class or, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit they're not supposed to be doing. So that's what's happening to this horror culture and everyone who's up into this shit. But back to this bitch that want to fight you over a fucking flaccid ass motherfucker. That's what I'm hearing. This motherfucker is being punished in the way he can't have sex the way he used to have sex no more. It's like having sex with you cause him to be flaccid, if that's the word I'm using. If that's the correct word for a limp dick. Flaccid, I believe. And that is because your Kundalini energy is punishing him for being in the wrong energy when it comes to sex, because he's misusing and abusing it. So as long as he keep fucking these hoes, his dick won't get hard no more. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing ever since you rode that motherfucking pony and you came on that fucking pony, that pony ain't been right since. Because he dibbling and dabbling in too much shit, all the wrong shit, literal shit with that damn, with his dick, and he's tainting it. And so the punishment for that, because he's received divine Kundalini energy, he was resuscitated through you. Now the bitch want to go back and jump into the motherfucking shit, wash out like, oh, okay, that was good for a moment. He can't get it off of him. He can't get that healing energy up off him. He done been quote unquote stained by the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? So he ain't got no choice but to do right if he want his body to act right. That's basically what's happening unto him. He is being punished in a way that he's not able to partake in those activities anymore because he's going to be flaccid. Even when he try to come back to you, because he been trying to dip in the wrong motherfucking pots and he want to bring that shit back to you, and it's not happening. It's not going to be allowed to happen. It's not going to be allowed to transpire. He's not going to be able to dip that dirty ass wine back into your clean coochie. It just won't get hard. He'll want you, but he won't be able to hump you because he ain't right. He been doing the wrong shit. Yeah. You got the Seven of Swords here. Look at him. See, your treasure chest is being protected by the Most High. This motherfucker ain't gonna be able to come in here. See, he think that he's more powerful than you because you are meek. You are mild. You're mysterious, but glorious at the same time. You have this divine glow about your energy that entices people. It's almost like a trap. They get fascinated, get very much so intrigued by what it is that's calling them to you. It's your call, how your energy calls out to them. That's what intrigues them. And they want their energy for themselves. They want to be able to do that to motherfuckers, to have motherfuckers tripped out over them like that. So they want to quote unquote try to sacrifice you for that energetic exchange to have your energy to be able to weaponize it against other people. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Yeah, that's why this motherfucker coming back in a crazed, dazed ass energy. All of a sudden I'm so into you. I just got to have you. I got to have you. Because he's trying to pump you dry. Yeah. But you remain balanced. Like you throwing that shit up. Whatever the fuck he putting down, he trying to force down your motherfucking throat. You regurgitating that shit right back to him. You putting him on him. Whatever he give you, you give that shit right back. You ain't fucking around. You ain't. Hold on, y'all. I gotta cut this heat up. Damn. Shit. I like it cold at night, but I forgot to cut the heat up a little bit. When I got up this morning, I'm in here shivering. I don't want to sit in no covers. I don't want to wrap up in no covers. I just want to be free. So we can cut this heat up in here. But anyway. Yeah. See, it's like this person want to see a return on the investment, but they didn't put in nothing. They didn't invest in nothing. It's like, I don't know. They waiting for some ships to come in. They waiting for a reward for some work they didn't even fucking do. It's like they asking them the teacher to grade a ghost assignment. Like, hey, teacher, can you grade this assignment, bitch? How? Hey, Zimbo, Barbie, hi, welcome. It's like, yeah, they want credit for an assignment that they didn't motherfucking do. Yeah. It's like they in a group. You know how it's always that one motherfucker in a group project that do the whole project. And everybody just come through and put their name on that shit. Yeah. This what this is. This is what he's trying to do. And it's like, bitch, who told you this was a group effort? Who told you this was a group project, ho? No. Now they're trying to use what they know about you, what they have found out or figured out about you thus far, for however long y'all been messing with each other and shit. And now he's trying to cook some shit based off of what the fuck he think he know or what the fuck he think he done figured out. He trying to weigh out his fucking options and shit, see what the fuck he got going so he can see which direction he gonna go. He trying to figure out how to play his cards right, so that he'll get what the fuck he came for. Yeah, honey. He building himself up for fucking failure. He building himself up for failure. In his mind, he feel like he building himself up for success. But baby, this is gonna be an epic ass come down. This motherfucker ain't going nowhere with this shit that he got going on. With this shit he trying to do to you, you ain't like them bitches. He trying to treat you like a $2 hoe without paying you your $2. It's like, bitch. You trying to pay for some shit. You trying to get some shit you ain't even motherfucking pay for. Like I said, this bitch wants something for nothing. And it's like his entities and shit that he conjured up on the other side is watching him walk right into the lake of fire for fucking with you. Ain't nobody even telling him, hey, turn around. You finna walk off a cliff. Hey, don't do that. You finna fuck yourself up. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, then the motherfucker going right on in. Jump right on in, bitch. Because they shouldn't have been trying to play you like that. They shouldn't. People are offended. Your ancestors are offended. Your spiritual guides, your archangels are offended at the way this motherfucker tried to play you. It's like the audacity. That's how motherfuckers looking at him. You know how motherfucker frown at you, the frown of disappointment, just with the look of utter disappointment. You know, sometimes that just be the worst shit. You know what I'm saying? For a motherfucker to be disappointed. Sometimes, depending on who the person is, disappointing a particular person will hurt worse than an ass whooping. Cause it hurt your feelings so bad, have you all toe up on the inside so damn bad, you just be like, oh God, why did I disappoint this person? I just feel like the worst person in the world. Yep. That's what he's getting. That's the reaction that he's getting. People are drawing back from him. The ones he sacrificed, they're being beamed up out of this bullshit. They're being saved. I'm hearing beam me up, Scotty. They're being saved from this fucking lake of fire that he tried to throw them in spiritually to sacrifice them so that he can, you know what I'm saying, take over their energy or, you know what I'm saying, possess them. He wanted to be the ultimate puppet master and have motherfuckers out here just jigging to the beat of his motherfucking drum and shit. He wanted motherfuckers outside cooning and jiggaboom for his motherfucking ass. And motherfuckers was like looking at him like right now, like, who are you? Who are you? Who the fuck are you, bitch? No, ma'am. See, he wanted motherfuckers like this. He wanted people like this, begging and pleading for him not to leave, not to walk away, not to pull his energy back, not to pull back from them. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be begged and pleaded for. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a fucking warlock. I'm not making this shit up. This is a fucking warlock. But he mad because he can't conquer you. And these bitches is mad because they can't figure you out. Your divine energy, your divine love, once again, you got caught up in another motherfucking cesspool. You feel what I'm saying? Another fucking ass tank of bullshit. Because this ain't a pot. This is a tank of bullshit. And it's cleaning it up. It's like, you know how you see them commercials where they drop that shit, that powder down the drain and it just eat up everything and clear up everything just flushes on through. That's what you're doing. You flushing out this fucking system. You removing all the blockages so all the bullshit can move the fuck on and clear the fuck out and all that was hidden underneath the bullshit is being revealed. That's why they don't like you. That's why that girl came through wanting to fight you, because motherfuckers was saying the truth. Like, you was exposed to motherfuckers without trying. And you made her feel some type of way because she realized the position that she played was only in her mind. This motherfucker was using her. He didn't really need her. He just didn't want to do the work. He just did not want to put in the work to clean himself up for himself. He just wanted motherfuckers to continue to do the work for him. And when he got tired of them and how they was doing it, he'll find somebody else to do it like he like it. Fix his sandwich like he liked it. You feel what I'm saying? Disgusting. But you changed up the game, baby. You came through and changed up the motherfucking game with this shit here. Yeah, Six of Swords. See, again, he wasn't able to conquer you. You conquered him. You beat the fuck out of him without even trying. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. It was money. That's money. I had to answer the call. Money was calling. I had to answer. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, again, you conquered the quote unquote unconquerable, and he's mad about it. He's stressed out about it. The bitch trying to get at you from all motherfucking angles. He want to take your motherfucking ass out because he ain't never met a female like you that quote unquote sat his motherfucking ass down and showed him how the game really is played. This motherfucker weak as fuck. He'll sit up there and play in a female face to let them feel, make them feel as though they doing something, they ain't doing nothing. He'll let a bitch in just enough to get a bitch in their feelings about him, just for him to turn around and make them feel like they're nothing. Like, bitch, you ain't nothing. You ain't shit. You can't handle me. I'm me. I got myself in control. Like, this motherfucker is overly masculine, overly thugged out. Like, this motherfucker don't give a fuck about life at all. This motherfucker lie, steal, and goddamn kill. Yeah, he come through with this motherfucking punk pussy ass energy. Want to be a punk pussy asshole? Just the motherfucker, just to fucking get a bitch in their feelings, because he know without doing that, a motherfucker wouldn't give a fuck about him, and that's why he do that shit, because he lived his whole life without people really giving a fuck about him. Nobody really cared about this person because of this spirit that he had on him that kept motherfuckers at bay away from him. So instead of him going within to get that shit up out of him, he weaponized that shit, and now, you feel what I'm saying, he quote unquote, I guess he figured out a way to use that spirit, that negative energy on him for his game. And now that shit didn't work with you. You defeated him. You defeated that entity within him. Now the motherfucker's confused, tweaking out, he's glitching out, he don't know what to do because you defeated his fucking defense system. You defeated what he used for survival for so fucking long, and the motherfucker don't know what to do. He's sputtering, he's spinning out. Yeah. And now he want to cloak himself and false ass energy to try to come in and be a part of your motherfucking legacy, because he feel like you stole from him, and now he finished from you. Yeah, you broke the curse on him. You said you killed the demon that was within him that he befriended and used for his radical gain in life over fucking innocent people. You feel what I'm saying? So now, like, I was watching Venom yesterday, The Last Dance, and at the end of the day, when Venom sacrificed himself to save his fucking friend and shit like that right there, it's like, you did that. It's like, that's what you did to him at the end when that hydraulic acid killed Venom, and the damn his sisters, quote unquote, that came from home and shit like that to bring him back home so that master could get that beacon that was inside of him. Yeah, when he sacrificed himself for his fucking friend, that's what you came and did. But see, his friend, the Venom, did that to save them. But he feel like you came in and separated him from his friend and destroyed his friend without permission. He did not want that. He was not willing to sacrifice the demon on the inside of him because it worked for him. He was cool with that. And he wanted to hold on to that by any means necessary. And you broke the bond. You destroyed the entity. Now the bitch mad because he don't know what the fuck to do. He don't have nothing else. He don't have nothing else. He feel like you brung him down to the bottom, and he gonna have to start all over again because you destroyed what helped him survive life all this time. Yeah, Ten of Wands. He's burdened now. He don't know what to do. And he want to fight you. He want to fight you. She want to fight you. They all want to fight you. Yeah. Because you happy that you defeated another demon. You slayed another demon. But look at this. They conjuring up shit. They gathering behind your mother freaking back to figure out what the fuck they gonna do. They down there in they fucking lair and shit like that, trying to figure out how the fuck they gonna get their lit back from what the fuck you just did. And it wasn't like you did that shit on purpose. That wasn't even your mission, but your divinity within you did it for you. It's like you be slaying demons, excuse me, and don't even know it. And don't even fucking know it. That's how amazing you are. Yeah, now everybody crying the motherfucking blues and shit. Because you ended the world that they created for themselves. You ended the toxicity that they was spewing into the world. You slayed a demon that was taking over our people. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you some type of spiritual superhero out here in these streets. All these entities, all this monk and guck that is out here in these spiritual streets that's fucking shit up. You taking their ass out. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. The world that these entities once knew, the world that these entities once thought they had control of, you are destroying that shit. You see that crack? You are destroying their world that they created within our world. They can't coexist with us anymore. They got to go. They got to go back home. They got to go back where they came from. They can't reside in the general public no more. They got to go back to their own section, their own pod, their own cell block, whatever the fuck. But this is you. And that's them down there being punished by your divinity. I mean, it is what it is and ain't what the fuck it ain't. Shit. If you don't like it, get the fuck on and stop doing this shit. Hell, they had plenty of opportunity to do it on their own, but they refuse to. So now when the street sweepers, the spiritual street sweepers come outside and start doing the work for motherfuckers, then motherfuckers want to be mad. Nobody told you to do that. I wasn't ready. And the way it was looking outside, I was like, bitch, you won't never be ready. You won't never clean this mess up. And we tired of waiting. We tired of waiting on you. We ain't waiting no motherfucking more. Because the entities is possessing these people. They don't even see the possession on them. The very entities that they claim that they befriending and they working with and shit is overpowering them. They don't even have control over the entity. The entity has them doing shit outside of their fucking will. And they know it. But when they get back within, you know what I'm saying, get back in control of themselves, they like what the fuck they see. They like what the entity is doing, how the entity is setting shit up for them. You feel what I'm saying? They like how the entity got shit going for them. But you said, no more. You're not going to keep destroying and polluting the atmosphere and my people. No. You got to go. That's enough. We tired of y'all motherfucking asses. We tired of playing with you. We tired of giving you opportunities. We tired of making peace treaties with your ass for y'all to leave in peace. And then you're lying and manipulating and holding up your end in the bargain. You don't get the fuck on. Okay. Well, now you ain't got no choice. They being forced out. The Valkyrie, the street sweepers, everybody getting them up out of here to restore proper power. Yeah, because the Galactic Federation finna come down here and check shit out. The Galactic Federation finna come down here and check shit out. And y'all was like, we got to clean this shit up before our people come down here. It's like HR coming in the building today. I mean, you know how you get them emails. HR be in the building on such and such day. We only got, 3 or 4 days before HR get here. We need to tidy up. Let's get things in order. So when they come, we can look our best. That's the message. And that's when all the spiritual warriors went outside and say, yay, we finally got permission. We finally got permission to bully the bullies. And that's what's happening. Now they're stressed out. Now they stressed out because they spent all their time believing they were so motherfucking untouchable. So untouchable. Nobody couldn't do a fuck ass thing to them. And look at it. They head honcho. Y'all, it's like we coming outside, starting from the head and making it all the way down to the tail. Because it's like shit. If we start at the head, it's gonna trickle down to where we ain't even gonna have to motherfucking go all the make it all the way to the tail. By the time we get the domino effect flowing, they're gonna end up taking themselves out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. It's gonna get to a point where they're gonna do the work for you. You ain't even gonna have to do shit. You ain't gonna have to do shit but sit back and be like, hey y'all, aisle 3 has been taken out. We need to clean up on aisle 3. Street sweepers gonna come through behind the Valkyrie, pick up all the dead bodies that's been dropped, dispose of them properly, and keep it pushing. You feel me? That's it, and that's all. Remember, once upon a time, the funeral home was the most fucking lucrative business out there. Watch what I say. Watch that shit pick the fuck back up. Watch that shit pick the fuck back up now. And then you're gonna start seeing them funeral home scandals and shit like that again because it ain't gonna be enough space to bury these motherfuckers. It ain't gonna be enough space to bury these motherfuckers. You're gonna see shit change in such a radical way that motherfuckers it ain't gonna be no burials. It ain't gonna be no burials. After the funeral, motherfuckers is getting fried, died, laid to the side. They're gonna be picking up their motherfucking peoples in the motherfucking urns. You feel me? And the funerals ain't gonna be so expensive no more because it ain't no space to bury their motherfucking ass. So what they gonna have to do? They gonna be reusing motherfucking caskets and shit. They gonna be renting caskets. All right, we need to rent this particular casket for this funeral here. It's like only the prestigious, only the rich gonna be able to be put in the ground after a while. It ain't gonna be. It's not gonna be a common thing anymore for a commoner or a regular everyday person to be put in the ground no more. I'm telling you now. That's how bad it's gonna be. That's how many bodies gonna be dropping. That's how many people gonna be falling. Ain't gonna be nowhere to put them. They done build apartments at every square inch of grass, every square inch of land. It ain't no parks, no free open areas to do nothing. It's a bit everywhere you turn, you walking into a building. The trees gonna become sparse. You gonna have to take a trip just to go see a motherfucking tree after a while because it ain't gonna be no space. Ain't no space and no more opportunity for this bullshit that's going on. You feel what I'm saying? We trying to stop the invaders and shit from taking over our fucking land. And these motherfucking entities want to come behind them like a bunch of flying ass fucking monkeys and shit and say, okay, we're going to help the powers that be while they fucking take the land and build up all these motherfucking statues and buildings and shit like that. We going to take the souls and we going to, you know what I'm saying, siphon the souls and bring it back to, no, your plan is not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Their plan is not going to fucking work. I'm telling you now. And that's what this is all about. That's why it's going this way, because that's what it's all about. He's a part of that. This masculine is a part of that. He's a part of the entities that's on this type of timing. That's why this motherfucker doing it. And he don't even know he being used. And that's the sad thing about it. He thinking that, it's just the hands that he was dealt. You know what I'm saying? You know how hood people think, project people think, hey, it's just the hand I was dealt. I'm going to make the best of it. I was equipped with these gifts to do bad, so I'm going to make bad good. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to make bad work for my greater good. And that's it. Instead of fucking thinking outside the box, instead of becoming a victim to their motherfucking environment and putting some knowledge in, obtaining the knowledge that they were being deprived of, they didn't want to put in that extra work to go play hide and seek with what was being hid from them. They rather just take what the fuck they being dealt and make do. And that's why people out here doing what they doing and treating people how they fucking treating people. Thank you, baby, for my gift. Thank you so much. Oh, shiggity. Hold on, y'all. Damn, my thing finna go dead. Microphone finna cut off. Hold on now. Hold on now. Flag on the play. Hold on. All right. Yeah, that's what it's all about. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. That's what it's all about. That's what this whole fucking shit is all about. And everybody, the low vibrational motherfuckers don't get it. They just, you know what I'm saying, tweaking the fuck out. Don't know why they tweaking. Don't know what the fuck going on. Can't figure shit out because they refuse to look through their spiritual eye at what the fuck going on, and they looking through their physical eyes. They using literal comprehension instead of metaphysical interpretation. They interpreting things from the wrong perspective. That's why these motherfuckers is lost. That's why they're considered to be dumb. That's why they're considered to be incompetent, because they can't perceive things from a metaphysical standpoint, because they refuse to go and search and obtain information that they were deprived of. Nobody said this shit ain't right. And the ones who is, they condemn them because they feel like, oh, you're going to cause an uproar. And the lazy ones who want to sit back and be lazy and conform to the bullshit is going to be the bullies that bully the ones who want to see a change into submission and to dealing with it. That's how that trap goes in the hood. That's why these game breakers, they bullies. The game breakers have turned from protectors into bullies. That's why they come up with this snitches get stitches shit. Don't say nothing. Don't do this. Don't do that. Because they like the shit. They the ones making money off of it. So instead of being the protectors of the hood, they the bullies of the hood. And this is one of the hood bullies. And they trying to turn the women's and children's and shit into little hood boogers, hood rats, and babies. That's why you see the shit so common now. Everybody just strolling around in their energy and don't even recognize it. Because they have been bullied into submission, to accepting the shit as what it is. And it ain't. It ain't none of that. People need to understand they got free will to think and feel how they want to think. And once they ain't got to let it be known, they ain't got to publicize it. You just got to go and talk to the right people. They just got to find the right people to tell their truth to show their knowledge to express their concerns or change to, and the right motherfuckers will come in and get the job done. But see, people is talking to the wrong people. They're talking to the community, and they need to go speak to someone who can come through and clean up the community. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers need to start going back into their prayer closets. Motherfuckers need to start praying. Motherfuckers need to start turning their home back into sacred dwellings. Stop allowing any and everything to pass through your door. Cleanse your household. Cleanse your household. You feel what I'm saying? Cleanse your vehicle. Cleanse your modes of transportation. Don't go any and everywhere. Watch where you step. Even when you walking up and down the street. Don't step in certain shit. Step around shit. Don't walk on certain paths. You feel what I'm saying? Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your gut. Pay attention to how your body tenses up and feels when you enter into certain atmospheres, when you go to certain places. If it don't feel right, don't go there no more. And if you have to, because that's, you know what I'm saying, what's available unto you, protect yourself when you have to enter into those dwellings. So that whatever the fuck is in there don't attach to you and follow you the fuck home. And that's what I'm saying. When you equip yourself with the protection, that protection is going to exude and it's going to protrude into the atmosphere around you, and the atmosphere is going to change and it's going to shift, and these people ain't going to be able to do nothing to you. They're going to have to sit with their anger. They're going to have to sit with their feelings. They're going to have to sit with their emotions, and they ain't going to know what to do with them. And it's going to turn on them. They're going to start turning on themselves, and you're going to start seeing the suicide rate go back up, and you're going to start seeing suicide being a major concern and shit like that, because these motherfuckers can't handle what the fuck they put out. And because you have become a reflector instead of an absorber of this fucking energy, then you know what I'm saying, it has to go back from which it came from. And the motherfuckers can't take that. They can't take that kind of lit back now. They can't handle that because they can't physically do nothing about it, because ain't shit physically being done to them by a physical entity. You feel what I'm saying? It's spiritual warfare is being waged on these motherfuckers who's coming through the community doing this despicable ass bullshit, and they don't know what to do because they ain't equipped. They ain't equipped. They have been stripped and clipped of their spiritual gifts and abilities because they have weaponized them and chose their master, and their master is not going to allow them to, you know what I'm saying, use what they got in a great way. He gonna always demonize it and you know what I'm saying, make them use it for things that are of destruction. But again, it starts within. Go within so you never go without. And that's you. You loved yourself first. And so your self-love made you indestructible to this motherfucking energy. That's why they couldn't penetrate you. That's why they couldn't do shit with you. It was like, what the fuck is so different about you? Why they can't hurt and harm you the same way they hurt and harm everybody else? Why they can't get to you like they get to everybody else? How are you able to control yourself? How are you able to not react to them the way everybody else react to them? What the fuck's so different and special about you? Yeah, normally people would be under pressure, anxiety, trying to do some bullshit, you feel what I'm saying, to get in these people good graces, and you ain't even trying to be in these people's presence, much less they good graces. Like, you make them feel worthless, basically. You feel what I'm saying? Because you see right through the bullshit. They try to come to you with all that shit, and you just overlook that shit. Like, bitch, this is entertainment. You is a fucking peasant, bitch. You shouldn't even be in my presence. You shouldn't even be gracing me. You shouldn't be around me. And I'm getting myself in trouble by fucking around with your stupid ass. So let me get the fuck on, because I ain't trying to get no spiritual ass whooping by fucking playing with the help and shit. And they don't like that clear distinction that you put between you and them. Like, bitch, we are not the same. I'm doing this because that's what I'm choosing to do, not necessarily because that's what I want to do. I'm choosing to entertain myself in a way because what I really want to do, I can't do right now because I'm on divine timing. So let me just, you know what I'm saying, kick a couple rocks up and down the street and shit like that until, you know what I'm saying, it's time for me to make my moves that I'm supposed to be making. They don't like that. This girl is under pressure because, again, like I said, this motherfucker is attracted to your divine energy, and she feel like she running out of time, like she finna lose this motherfucker. But you telling her, bitch, I ain't trying to pick the motherfucker up. I ain't trying to take this person from you. I don't want this motherfucker. He just don't want you because he trying to obtain something that's unobtainable because his soul ain't right. He ain't right within. So he ain't even finna get what the fuck he leaving you for. So he gonna be right back now. That's what she starting to realize. But see, again, like I said, this person ain't gonna be, it's something different about this one. He ain't gonna be able to go back to this shit. You woken this person up in a way to where he ain't gonna be able to go back and do this shit no more. He's gonna go through a spiritual awakening whether the fuck he wants to or not, and he is going to be basically beat into submission to change. Same reason, same way he do other people, manipulate people into submission. He gonna be beat by karma into submission to change his motherfucking ways, and that's period. Yeah, when you walked away from him for good and you cut his ass off, he started soul searching, reflecting in this time of separation. And now he realized that he should have been trying to marry your motherfucking ass instead of goddamn gonna drag your ass through the mud like he did everybody the fuck else. Now he feel like a jackass because you done got away and you living your best life without this motherfucker because you never made it about him. It was never about you. It's living for the Lord. That's what it's all about, living for the Lord. Anything that comes in between that is irrelevant. Nothing comes before God in your life. Not even yourself or your fucking children. Everything in this household serves the Lord. You hear me? So this person didn't want to serve the Lord, so he couldn't be a part of the Lord's blessing. He couldn't be in the Lord's inner circle. He's in the outskirts with the motherfuckers who's being dusted off and cleaned the fuck up before they can level up. So he's going through the dark night of the soul and don't know what the fuck going on. Oh, they outside doing construction. I'm about to say, what the Sam Hill, girl? I'm about to end this live. It was finna get, ooh. Anyway. Yeah. And because you're living for God. You feel what I'm saying? Nothing that this person can do can really distract or distort you unless you let it. And you've already outgrown that shit. You've already leveled up. You matured past this shit. It was just for entertainment purposes only. And you had to keep reminding yourself before you slip back into this energy and relearn an unnecessary lesson because you want to be outside playing around and shit. So you had to get it together. You had to get it together. Yeah. So now you done step back and got yourself back in order, and your career focus. You're setting goals. You're stress free. You doing you. You may or may not be dating, but you doing what the fuck is necessary. You doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing. And somebody out here having a work affair and down then created a motherfucker love child. This was somebody wish. So whoever he was fucking at work was plotting on his ass. And this is what the fuck they wanted. Yeah, this is what the fuck they wanted. Whoever the fuck trapped this man with a baby or whatever, vice versa, but it's given very much so the woman lured this masculine in and trapped him with this motherfucking baby. Trying to pray his way through this shit, and you finding out through the grapevine that this motherfucker done had a baby with a motherfucker who he was fucking with at work, who he wasn't even trying to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with like that. It was just some shit that happened. My God, on today. Karmic ties. I can't make this shit up. I don't think y'all know about this, baby, but y'all getting ready to find out. Some of y'all don't know yet, and you getting ready to find out about this baby that was made with this workplace affair. But I mean, it doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. You feel what I'm saying? To you, it don't fucking matter because you finna get married to the person who you supposed to be with. You feel what I'm saying? This distraction is gonna be easily removed out of your life because it was here by your choice. It wasn't forced onto you. You wasn't attached to this shit. So it's okay. You're able to ghost this motherfucker in and out. And not the motherfucker tried to damn hit you with the 1-2 like, yeah, I want to marry you. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to spend time with you. This motherfucker blocks, and blocks. Not the motherfucker goddamn spam calling your ass. Or you done blocked and reported the number as spam. Lord Jesus. I know that's the fuck right. Because I mean, shit. This motherfucker is a virus. You feel me? A straight up fucking demonic ass virus that's trying to penetrate your energetic aura so that he can backstab and betray your ass. He just want to play with you like a fucking cat playing with a ball of yarn. And you said, no ma'am, you're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You're not going to do that. You need to go on and take care of your fucking family. That ain't even yours. And that's the thing. This bitch feel like such a fucking jackass because he done found out that this bitch, that the baby ain't even his. It's whoever the fuck she was cheating on with this masculine with. Like, she was cheating on her partner with this masculine. It's her partner's baby, but told the masculine it was his baby just to tie this man into her. Jesus, the offense all around me every day. Sheesh. This motherfucker must have went broke behind this bitch trying to keep this shit a secret. Or his money been kind of funny since this shit has been, you know what I'm saying, playing out and shit like that. And it's like, this bitch want to choke this hoe. He want to beat the fuck out this hoe for involving him in this shit. But it's like, this is just his payback. This is a part of his dark night of the soul energy that he's going through. His journey that he's going through because that's what he's done to other people. That's how he's mentally and emotionally manipulated other people in the past. And it was just ran back on his ass. Period. The same love spells he been dishing out has been given back unto him. And he don't like that shit. He don't like that shit. And the girl is ashamed. But everybody always plays the karmic in somebody's story. You're a karmic in someone's story. You're not an angel. And she was his karma. She was his karma. She came back around to give him what the fuck he been dishing the fuck out. Because he want to be addicted to sex. He want to weaponize sex, abuse sex. and do all this and do all. So that's just what the fuck he get. You can't feel bad for a motherfucker who put themselves in unnecessary fucking situations. That's all I'm saying. Now this motherfucker want to come back talking about he love you, he want to be with you because he done got his heart broke, and now he want to act like his heart on fire for you. It's like, baby, you, our connection is over with. You done already put your part with this master, just like she came in and played her part in this master life. God already got your lit back for this motherfucker on what he done did, or he in the process of getting your lit back. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no need to damn entertain this shit. Yeah, this motherfucker losing sleep because he getting his ass whooped. Because he receiving his karma. He receiving his just due. So let that shit go and let that shit flow. Let it be what the fuck it's gonna be. Yeah, that's the price you gotta pay when you want to be outside thugging. Thugging with your round town, whatever the fuck. Yeah. You can't fuck with a divine being. You can't fuck with a chosen one. You can't take advantage of a chosen one without receiving instant karma. Point blank, period, dot, D fucking end. Yeah. And this bitch hating on you and mad at you because this motherfucker really want to come in and be with you. But it's like, baby, you ain't got to worry about it. It ain't meant to be and it ain't gonna be. It ain't meant to be and it ain't gonna motherfucker be. He must be talking about you to somebody else. Sister, mama, some female he talking to you about, talking about you too. Saying he want to come in and marry you. And they not happy about it because they feel like you taking their friend, their brother, whoever away from them. Because you're such a divine being that they know you're going to elevate this person to a level to where they ain't going to fuck with them no more. Or they can't fuck with them on a level in which they fuck with them before. They feel like you're going to change their relative and make them inaccessible. But it's like, it's only going to be like that because they refuse to change. And you're going to open up this person's eyes to their bullshit. And you're going to have this person looking at their family like, bitch, y'all need to change, y'all weird or what have you. But it could be a blessing and a curse in the same sense. Yeah, they might be mad, but at the same time, they still might follow this masculine up with the change. And say, okay, well, he changed and it worked for him. And he's growing up and he's showing up in life and he's being a better person. I may not like it because we can't do the same bullshit we used to do. But let me try. You feel what I'm saying? I'm hearing that as well. They may be open to trying this shit. They may not be happy with the changes, but they may be open to the change because they seeing how it's working for him, how it's playing out for him, and how good it looks on him. And they say, I want some of that. But this motherfucker crazy now. This motherfucker geeked up over you. You don't want nobody else to have you. And I just heard the real reason why he's tweaking out is because his dick can't get hard. Dick can't get hard. Damn. When God come through, he come through now. He ain't gonna play with you. Don't play with his churn. Now, find you something safe to do. Funeral. Yeah. Something is over with. Something is dead in the dirt. Could be this connection, the lifestyle, the energy. I know damn sure the demon. The demon was slated in the very fucking beginning. That's what triggered this fucking aftershock. That's what triggered this. From the initial demon being defeated from the beginning. The demon that was on him. The demon that was within him. That was manipulating and controlling him. And coercing him to conform to this toxic ass lifestyle he was living. You open up his eyes to the truth of the matter, which is it won't really work for him like he thought it was. It was working against him in ways that he was not aware of. And if he would not have ran into you, it would have consumed him. And by the time he woke up, it would have been too fucking late because the demon would have destroyed his life. It would have been unrecoverable, unrecoupable. He wouldn't have been able to do a motherfucking thing about it. He would have missed all windows of opportunity to change. Now, this girl trying to press some type of charges on him. Maybe divorce, child support, something. But they looking for his ass. He's been subpoenaed. He's been summoned to court behind this bitch. Whether what she's done did is true or not. Whether it's false charges or not. Whether it's right or wrong. It don't matter. The paperwork has been put through. The motherfucker has been subpoenaed. And he better go his ass to court before he be in jail. And it's like he love and hate this bitch at the same time. This could be a baby mother. That feels some type of way with you, about you. She feel like you took her baby daddy. Some type of shit like that. Like she's used to being number one. She ain't used to nobody coming before her. She ain't used to nobody having an effect on her baby daddy like you. Yeah, and he's saying goodbye to this reckless ass sex. Yeah. This reckless sex, he's putting that shit, he's saying goodbye to that shit. Because she was the one who had him on this type of time to begin with. So she the one who put that shit on him. Like, deep down within, he's a good person. But she put that Jezebel shit on him. Trying to turn him into a damn incubus, succubus, Judas ass, Jezebel ass motherfucker. And that wasn't who he really was. Who he really is finna shine through, is finna come through now. Because you broke her spell that she put on him. She knew he won't fucking going for that shit she was fucking doing. She knew he won't on that type of fucking timing. And so she had to go and get a reading done or do a reading on his and tap into his energy to see what the fuck was causing this drastic ass fucking change. And she found out it was you. And she didn't know about you at first. She didn't know shit about you at first. But that's when she found out about you, that's when she started throwing this motherfucker spell work. This BBW. She coming back again. The one that was throwing this spell work. And it's like you set this motherfucker free. You broke her spell work that she had on him. Now she's trying to throw this little limp dick spell work and shit like that. But it ain't working. You feel what I'm saying? It may be. Now I can't it may be touching him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been able to, you know what I'm saying, hump on each other like y'all was once upon a time, but it ain't the time to be humping and fucking right now anyway. There's a lot of spiritual changing and shifting going on right now. And sex ain't gonna help it. Yeah, sex ain't gonna help it. But you and this bitch is bumping heads in the spiritual realm. And like I said, she is a fucking Jezebel. But in the spiritual realm, you and this bitch beefing. This bitch done rolled up on you. She done pulled up on you in the spirit like, bitch, I said leave my motherfucking man alone. I said stop fucking on him. I said leave him alone. And that's what the fuck I mean. And if you don't, I'ma rain down on your ass. But one thing I can say about that dream that I had, y'all weren't motherfucking scared. You just really trying to explain to her what the fuck it really was. Because you felt like she was going too hard not to know the truth. It's like, bitch, pipe down. Calm the fuck down. Because what you think is going on, it ain't that motherfucking serious. It ain't even that motherfucking deep over here. Like, it's just my energy is that motherfucking potent. It's that motherfucking strong. You feel what I'm saying? Where you do catch yourself offending motherfuckers beyond, you know what I'm saying, pistivity, because they can't handle your energy. Period. That's it. They can't handle you. But it ain't necessarily because you did something. It's just simply because who the fuck you are. This motherfucker is very my way or the highway type ass. But again, you feel this man, you feel this man up in ways that she couldn't. You did things for this man that she couldn't. You broke her spell work off this man that he couldn't break off of himself. And now he's tired of coping with the shit. He fed up and he ready to do something about the shit. He's tired of being binded to her. It's like when you woke him up to the trap that he was in, when he realized that he was in a trap, he was being trapped by this bitch, he didn't like that shit because he thought he was the one in control and she was remote controlling shit behind the scenes. And he was like, oh hell no, bitch. Then you ain't finna do that now. You're dangerous. Now he looking at her like a fucking op. Like, bitch, you know, I don't even get down like that. This motherfucker must be a gangbanger. I said, he passed the thug. That bitch is a gangbanger. That bitch, he'll do something to her ass. Yeah. Feeling like shit, yeah, because he called her ass out. I'm telling you, he called her ass out about that shit. Baby Trap, he's wilding out. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm telling you, that baby is not his. That baby is who the fuck she really fucking with. The person who she cheating on him with, that's who baby that she is. And that's why she, you know what I'm saying, was so hard about pressing the baby on him. Because she don't want him to find out that it ain't his baby. But he already done found out. That's why he keep trying to come back to you. Keep trying to spin the motherfucker block. It's like, nah, bitch, you gonna handle this shit. You gonna go through all the ups and downs and ends out and round and round and round. You gonna end this shit with this bitch before another opportunity is given for this motherfucker to have access to you or come back to you in any type, way, shape, form, or fashion. But you done played your part in this drama. And that you ain't finna see this shit out. You ain't finna throw this shit out. You ain't finna stand beside this motherfucker. Hell no. You finna put a card. You left at halftime, bitch. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You let this motherfucker take that L to the chin on his own. You don't even dare to witness this shit. Like, bitch, I'm gone. I'm out the door. I got to go. I got shit to do. I got shit to do. And it ain't just standing around here fucking with you. Yeah. See, he going through an ego death. I cannot make this shit up. I will not make this shit up. This motherfucker is learning a spiritual lesson from this karmic ass bitch. Yep. Downward spiral. Chaos. Ego death. Spiritual awakening. Karmic lesson. Exactly. That's why that motherfucker is sparse. Few far in between. Why you can't never really get time with this motherfucker because he was on demon time. This is what the fuck was going on behind the scene that you didn't know. This was the secret. This was the secret that he had going on behind your back that he didn't want to tell you he had going on. Because he knew for sure you was finna bounce. You was going to bankhead, bounce your way out the door. Bounce to the, bounce to the, bounce to the beat. Bounce to the beat. Biggity bounce, 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 bounce. You know, you going to bounce your ass up out the motherfucking door like, bitch, I know good and damn fucking well. I know the fuck not. Because that's how you handle motherfuckers. You let a motherfucker know, hey, bitch, don't you ever in your life come over here with that shit like that right there. I don't play like that. Play with your mammy, ho. She love you. I don't. Don't come over here playing with me like that. Put some respect on my name, ho. Like, that's just all I'm saying. Don't do that. And now you gonna make me release the inner demon within me. That's what people fail to realize. Just cause you walk around with your shit on Front Street don't mean another motherfucker who know how to tame that motherfucking inner demon don't know how to let that bitch loose either. That's what be people problem. It's like, bitch, I'm begging and pleading with you to leave me the fuck alone before I have to do some shit I'm going to ultimately regret. I'm trying to keep it cute. I'm trying to keep it kosher. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be an upstanding citizen in this situation. I'm trying to leave with my dignity, my respect, and my values and my morals. But I'm telling you, if I nut up and crash out on your motherfucking ass, everybody going to be confused and stunned for a long motherfucking time. Everybody just going to be like, damn. What the fuck just happened? I mean, I'm telling you, it's gonna be days on end, motherfuckers just gonna keep waking up every day, holding their hand like, what the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Yeah, what the fuck did just happen, bitch? Didn't you get the memo? Didn't you get the message to leave the person alone? That's the problem. People know how to leave people alone when they're being warned. They don't know how to take they foul warning. They don't know how to take heed to a warning, period. Because you so big and bad, you so brazen, you so egotistical that you just gonna do what the fuck you wanna do, how you wanna do. Okay, well then take that ass whooping in. Handle that crash out. Handle that. Handle that. Mr. I can handle all that. I got this. I can do this. I can do that. Do it then. That's right, Barbie. That's right. Because at the end of the day, people don't understand, like, I'm only willing to take it so far with you. I'm only willing to go but so far with you. You ain't finna pull me out my character to deal with no motherfucking bullshit that I shouldn't have no business dealing with in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? This shit was for entertainment purposes only. And you took it that motherfucking far because you didn't want to let a motherfucker know, hey, we don't need to go there. We just need to be friends and shit like that because I got shit going on behind the scenes I don't want you involved with. I don't want you to be a part of it. I don't want you to get caught up in it. See, motherfuckers, that's the morality of the shit that people don't see. And people don't understand. That's the morality and the principality that most divine motherfuckers is standing on. Bitch, all you had to do is just tell me. See, people get further with telling the truth. Mm-hmm. That lying and that finessing shit is what get people put in situations to where people won't fucking want to hear the truth. By the time they get ready to tell the truth, it's like you've been forced into telling the truth. So I don't want to hear the shit. Now, when you had the opportunity to tell it at free will, to give motherfucker a chance to choose whether or not they going to stand beside you or move the fuck on, you want to take that from a person. You want to take the choice out of the situation and force a motherfucker into dealing with some shit because you didn't want to tell a motherfucker what the fuck was going on to give a person a chance to protect themselves. Because, see, everybody don't know what everybody got going on. See, everybody releases certain pieces of information and parts of themselves to people, you know what I'm saying, based on how they choosing to fuck with you. But you really don't understand and know what the fuck going on with a person unless you really fuck with that motherfucker person. You feel what I'm saying? So you put a person in a situation where they didn't have the chance or opportunity to get out of because you didn't give them, you took away that choice by holding back information. Very important information that will, you know what I'm saying, put people's livelihoods and lives in jeopardy. That's what she did, and that's what he did. He did that shit to you, and she did that shit to him. And they mad because you was the only one that was able to walk away. Because, bitch, they took away your choice to walk away from the beginning, so you wouldn't have to be involved in none of this shit to begin with. So now, while everybody getting their motherfucking ass whooped, you the only one that's been let go. Because you being looked at as a hostage in this situation. And this was a hostile takeover. Motherfuckers try to overtake your motherfucking energy. Try to overtake you with all this bullshit they had going on in the background that they ain't want to tell you about. They just want to come and fuck with you. Oh, I fuck with you. Let's just deal with that. How I fuck with you and I'm fucking with you and whatever. Don't worry about what I got going on in the background until what is going on in the background comes to the forefront. Motherfuckers pulling up on you. Motherfuckers trying to fight you. Motherfuckers want to beef with you. Motherfuckers wage a spiritual whoop out on you. And you were like, where's this energy coming from? Where's this shit come from? The truth that wasn't told. The truth that was hidden. That's where this shit coming from. But see, at the end of the day, you reign supreme. Because you the queen bee. You the divine being. You're the divine energy in the midst of it all. And your divinity alone is going to help see your way out. Help you get your ass the fuck on up out of Dodge with this bullshit. Because the Most High knew you didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? The Most High know your heart. If you did know, you wouldn't have fucking partook in this shit. You want to take entertainment to a certain level. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't going to jump into no shit that's going to put your livelihood in jeopardy. The Lord knows that. That's why the Lord just picked you like a motherfucker picking raisins out of a motherfucking trail mix. That's how the Lord picked your ass up out this motherfucking situation. Yeah, and now they want to sit here and be in their motherfucking feelings because you was chosen, and you was chosen not to suffer the consequences of these people's actions, not to be engulfed with this fucking negativity that they had going on in the background and didn't tell you about. Yeah. Now, the real person that you're supposed to be with is coming through. You feel what I'm saying? And now they just like everybody else getting the front row seat to your motherfucking success. It's like everybody, you know them cheers that they put you in jail when you be spitting and shit and they put that net over your motherfucking head and shit like that right there. Yep, that's how they gonna be sitting in the front row, strapped up and strapped down to that motherfucking chair, and they just got to contain the chaos that's fucking boiling over in the inside of their ass, and they just twitching and glitching out, and that motherfucking chair can't do shit. Can't do shit. Because the archangels are standing at the motherfucking guards, watching these motherfuckers twitch and glitch out and try to flip the motherfucking chair over and shit like that there. No. Yeah, see, I might tell you a joke, but I ain't gonna tell you no motherfucking lie. Look at that. Massive regrets. I can't even fucking talk shit. Massive regrets. They are very regretful for what the fuck they deprived you of, which is your choice to leave. Your choice to leave them right where the fuck they had you fucked up at. It is very much so hilarious, Barbie. Very much so hilarious. Because it's like, bitch. When a motherfucker do shit like this, that show you how they really think about you. And then when the Lord and your ancestors show up on your behalf and whoop their ass out, they getting whooped right now. You deserve to get the last laugh. You deserve to be sitting back laughing, hackling and cackling. Because it's like, bitch, you thought it. You thought it. Damn right. They thought that shit was cute. Now they want to act like they fake busy. They're trying to keep their mind focused on something stable, because ain't nothing and shit stable and all. Everything's shaking. Look, round and round, round we go. Doom, doom. Round, 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 round we go. Boom, boom. Yep. They triggered by the lessons that they got to learn because of the bullshit they keep right on doing. And who fault is that? Who fault is that? Exactly. Yeah, now they stuck with the memories of you like, what did I do? Why did I fuck it up? Oh, Lord. No, fuck all that. That's what happens when you lie. Quit lying. Quit motherfucking lying. Damn, that lying ain't gonna get your ass no motherfucking well. They left you hanging. They thought you were gonna never figure it out. They thought you was a trick and a joke. And God ain't gonna save them. God gonna turn his head from them and say, depart. I know not your name. Get the fuck on away from around here. You in the wrong fucking place. You in the wrong fucking place. Security. Security. Get the riffraff. Telling you, that's why you people being strapped down and sat the fuck down, because they out of order. Out of order. Out of control. Just fucking retarded. And I know some people don't like that damn word, but again, when you dwell in this type of energy for so long and you refuse to fix yourself, you deserve to be called this. Now, people who are retarded, quote unquote, because they were born that way, we don't use the R word for them. We use mentally unstable, mentally incapacitated, or whatever the degree of the retardation is. It's a mental thing. It's a medical term. It's been used medically termed. Yeah, challenged. There you go. Medically challenged, whatever you want to call it. But these motherfuckers is retarded. They get the derogatory word. They get called retarded. Because this was a choice. You chose to be like this. You weren't born like this. You chose. Because of the shit you used. Right, and that's right. Spiritually challenged too. Because you chose to fucking be blissfully ignorant. And look at how it's playing out for you. They chose to be blissfully ignorant. Because they felt like they could get away with the shit. And who told you that, bitch? Who told you that stupid ass shit? Yeah. See, paying bitches for what they got, that was a side hustle for them. That was a source of, that was a stream of income for them. Whether they had a job or not, whether it was out here fucking gang banging, selling drugs, working, you know how motherfuckers be working and trapping and shit like that. This was one of their incomes. Running it up on bitches, convincing bitches that they this and that, and they playing certain parts in their life just for bitches to open up their fucking wallet, open up their heart or whatever to them. You know what I'm saying? To get what the fuck they want out of a bitch instead of fucking pouring the shit into themselves. They rather go trick a motherfucker up out the shit. Just ignorant. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we telling the motherfucker, don't be so goddamn gonna quit to jump on that twin flame journey, because this is what the fuck you gonna be dealing with. Shit. This treacherous ass fucking bullshit. Yeah, look at that. Look at this is the normal route of a twin flame union. It's far fewer in between that you will receive that fairy tale ending with a twin flame. And I'm just gonna keep it all the way live with your ass. I don't care. There's not too many people that it's not too many people that's spending the rest of their life with a twin flame. They're spending the rest of their life with their soulmate, but not their twin flame. Their twin flame comes in and teach them lessons. Twin flames, the best way to interpret and understand the twin flame union is watching that movie Hancock. Watch the movie Hancock through your spiritual eye, and you will get a clear explanation of what the twin flame journey is. I mean, that's the best. To me, so far, is the best interpretation of what the twin flame journey really the fuck is. And that's why you keep running away from these type of motherfuckers. Because you like, bitch, I'm safer away from you than I am around your motherfucking ass. It's like the more you stay around these type of people, the more malfunction and dysfunction that you got going on in your life. And you're like, I'm not here for that. I didn't sign up for that shit. Move the fuck on with that shit. And that's for real. I'm through. I'm through. I'm telling you, this ain't this man fucking baby, bro. This ain't this man baby. This the bitch. This the man baby who this girl was cheating on him with. This ain't this man baby. And I feel like he knows that on the inside, and he wants to negatively project that shit outside of him because he don't know how to deal with that shit. So, you know, whoever he's coming in counter with right now is suffering the consequences of that shit. But see, you seen through this fucking bullshit. You seen through this fucking fairy tale that this bitch was motherfucking selling. And that's why this bitch couldn't get you. He couldn't get to you. He couldn't conquer you. He couldn't do nothing with you. He can't even fuck you. The bitch, like I said, has a flaccid disorder when he get around you. Your divinity won't allow this motherfucker to get hard for you. Because he don't deserve to be inside of you. You mirroring his energy back onto him, and he's like, he don't like that. It's uncomfortable. Right. You just got to move in silence to get away from these type of motherfuckers. Because if you keep fucking and fondling and flopping around with this motherfucker, you're going to get caught up in this shit now. I'm telling you now. But this bitch over here who mad about the way this motherfucker want to change for you, or changing over their encounter that they had with you, she fucked up over you now. She fucked up over you. Whatever fucking effect you had over this motherfucker, you got this bitch fucked up. She don't like you. She want to do something. I told you. She was on that motherfucking porch, ready to take it to your ass now. I see this motherfucker keep coming back in with this sweet talk, whispering sweet nothings in your fucking ear. Keep trying to reel your ass back in. You ain't going for that shit. You ain't, bitch, I ain't going for what the fuck you selling about. You might as well stop the cap. I see the cap in your rap, bitch. And I ain't going for it. And they're like, why not? Oh, why not? Just why not? Bitch. And you could be a fucking fool for love, but I'm good on that. I'm good. Yeah, because again, at the end of the day, it all started with no strings attached. Now I didn't want to come back and attach to your ass, and it's too motherfucking late. You've rejected this motherfucker because you done figured him out. He gave you time enough to figure his ass out. You said, no, I don't want to be a part of this twin flame journey because this shit is toxic. Now they missing you. But you done closed out this motherfucking cycle. You done turned your back on this motherfucker for your divine masculine. Everything I just said was just clarified, so I ain't even gonna repeat that shit. But it is what it is, and it ain't what the fuck it ain't. And this ain't it. This right here ain't it. And I don't know how many motherfuckers times I gotta keep telling y'all that, but stay away from this motherfucker here. I know it may be hard, and I go through times like that where I have little to no interaction with adults. And I know that feeling of loneliness, that feeling of wanting to communicate and talk to another adult and want to have, adult relations and adult friendships and, you know what I'm saying, be an adult. But it feel like you're trapped off into your own energy because you got to learn how to be comfortable with yourself. And God gonna leave you there until you be okay with being by your motherfucking self. Just simply living your life with you and your children. And I'm acclimating myself to that every day. Some days it works, and some days it don't work. Sometimes I can deal, sometimes I can't deal. But trust me, I understand. It's just better off with you pedaling back and forth with how you dealing with the loneliness within yourself, with the Lord, and try to find different ways to entertain yourself with your children and shit like that. That's what God's trying to get you to do. Build a relationship with your children. Get close with your children. Bond with your children. Do activities with your children. Do things with your children. God wants you to spend time with your children. Stop worrying about having adult relationships. Stop worrying about having friendships with adults. Befriend your children. Not past the parental friendship level, but befriend your children. Love on your children. Be there for your children. Support your children. Love on what is around you. Yeah, that's good too. I do that too. When I find things that I like while I'm searching and surfing the internet, I will send things to myself, text myself. You know what I'm saying? Just, it's times where God just wants you to, you know what I'm saying, be true to yourself, be with yourself, spend time with yourself. So just make sure you got a balance of both. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have access to your kids, or you don't see your kids as much as you want, work on you. Work on being the best version of you. The same energy you pour into everybody else, pour it into yourself. You want to be a cook, then put all your energy into being a cook. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you're trying to be, whether it's an upgraded version of you, you want to let go of bad habits and obtain some new habits, things like that, do that. Do that. Yes, praise God. Because I was on the way from my kids for a couple weeks or a few months at a time when my baby daddy used to run off with my motherfucking kids. And damn, if I ain't lose my motherfucking mind, shit, I used to go snatch my motherfucking kids right back. That bitch, he'll be hiding my kids for maybe 2-3 weeks at a time. By the time I get that court paperwork and get that emergency full custody over that motherfucking ass, he be ready to turn their ass back in then. You know what I'm saying? Because it really wasn't about him raising them. It was just about him trying to break my heart and trying to hurt me through my kids, using my kids to traumatize me and shit like that. No, fuck that. I ain't gonna tell you what I did to the motherfucker because we online, but yeah. That bitch ain't did that shit no more. I tell you that. That motherfucker wouldn't even think the thought to do no shit like that no more. But that motherfucker gonna wake up and meet his motherfucking maker. He gonna wake up in the front of the line. But anyway, I love y'all. I thank y'all so much. And I thank y'all for coming by, spending time with your girl. I love y'all dearly, y'all. I'm about to go and I got a few things I gotta do, a few emails I gotta answer. And then I'll be back. I'll be right back in an hour. I know I said I was gonna be right back yesterday and I ain't come back, but I'm gonna come back there. I was doing hair yesterday. Now my son, he really needed his hair done real bad and I had to finish it. I started it the day before yesterday and I finished it yesterday, so I ain't got no heads in progress today. So y'all can get 2 readings before heads start pulling back in this door. And then I'm gonna be doing hair for the rest of the night. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff done, child. And until next time, my darlings, peace.